It's Dan. It's your man Dan from Dandy Tarot. If you're watching this, well, from Dandy Life now. If you're watching this video, then it does mean that I am no longer live. So please make sure that you like and you subscribe. You can also subscribe on the website. I always say that on the website. That is www.dandylife with an i.co.uk. Alright, so it's the day before the full moon. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be, to be coming to you today as well, because we're going to be doing lots and lots of interesting stuff. We're going to be looking here at some readings. We're also going to be working with Lightworker Oracle, which is all about like raising the vibration. Excuse my little bit of a bird's nest hair. I have some conditioner in today. Alright, so okay, so yeah, we're going to be just making sure that everything is all good here, making sure that we're fully set up. So yeah, we're going to be comments. Sorry about the echo, everyone. Alright, good morning everyone. You're beautiful. Remember that what you think I am, you are. But yeah, hi everyone. Hello. I am going to pop the PayPal link up here just so, just remember that with PayPal, I need to change this actually, because but with PayPal, remember where that money goes. It goes into websites, it goes into making content, it goes into free readings, it goes into cards, it goes into bringing you workshops, bringing you programs, recording meditations. What else does it go into? Crystals, to be doing crystal healing. It goes into courses as well, so I'm constantly like learning and bringing new things for you. It goes into books, so I'm informed. What else does it go into? Tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. I don't stop. Well, I do, because I meditate a fucking lot, but I also don't stop. So yeah, that's where it goes. That's what happens. So I'm just looking here, just making sure. Oh, I'm also gonna just pin something here. We're gonna crack on in a second. We're gonna be cracking on with readings in 1 second. I'm just making sure. Here that the website is listed. Okay, the website is listed. Alright. I think that means that we're fully set up for readings. Yeah, insights, comments, okay. Alright, I'm gonna put restricted. I know, website every time. But yeah, no, I just restricted the groups that can actually comment. I'm glad you like the website. So much work's been going into it, and as a dyslexic, like, I'm getting people messaging me like, Dan, you've like repeated this word 10,000 times, and I'm like, well, I'm an artist and a psychic, and sometimes I'm so grateful and I'm so appreciative. So as you know, these readings always come from the heart. They always come from a place of higher vibration. I only wish the best for you. And that's the same with each and every reading. Each and every reading that I bring to you is very much like that. Okay, that's very much the case. So if you're watching on different platforms, I see you. I'm reading your comments actually. Oh, thanks for the nice comment on my beard and my mustache. I think it's literally just a little bit lazy. Leia, hey Leia. Thanks, love. So yeah, I'm gonna pull a group card for everyone. Let's see what comes up here. I'm getting on TikTok. TikTok is on tomorrow's to-do list. I've been editing the website and stuff and designing these workshops and doing loads of stuff. But TikTok is tomorrow's to-do list. Alright, so this is for all of us. Cosmic Heart and the Cosmic Christ. Interesting. Okay, so this is interesting, right? So when we talk about Christ, what are we actually talking about? Are we talking about a consciousness? Are we talking about an awareness? Do you know what I mean? This is what this card speaks of. It speaks of awareness, and it speaks of the kingdom in your heart, rather than connecting, oh, hey, it must be outside of me, it must be somewhere else, it must be in this force, it must be in this person, it must be in that guru, it must be in that guide. This is about us connecting with that in ourselves and within our own hearts and own lives. And also here, this speaks about emotions are never ending. And they continue to flourish and to grow. And this is it truly is a kingdom. It truly is it truly is us kind of so I just want to talk about how this sort of sense of love and this sense of connection and humanity, it's been warped, it's been changed by testaments and Catholic churches and to bring fear, when actually this is incredibly beautiful and poignant. And it talks about a death of a fear narrative, but a connection of the heart, of seeing that what's in me is in you and what's in you is in me, and we are it's not about the control of the population, it's about us kind of having this Egyptian Ankh energy, of that continuous heart energy, because this doesn't my TikTok name will be Dandy Life, same as this. So all of my names across all platforms will be Dandy Life in due time. Well, they already are. But yeah, so what we're seeing here is this sort of it's not connected to fear, it's connected to balance, it's connected to this, this lifelong energy of the divine masculine, feminine, give, receive, this Christ consciousness. And it doesn't exist in the mind, it's not something to be thought of all the time, it's something to be experienced, it's something to be enjoyed, it's something to be celebrated. All right, so what we're going to do today, what we're going to focus on, if you could all help me, is tag a friend. Okay, tag a friend. Tag a friend, tag someone in this video, share it to a group, share it to a page. 1 second, everyone. Alright, so as I said, we're going to be doing group readings. Um, so that was a collective card. Hey Harmony, hi Chelsea. Alright, so thanks for tagging everyone. So tag a soul who you're like, actually, I think this could help them. You just type at and their name. So now I'm going to read for Maria Novratido. Thank you, Maria. So don't forget to follow, subscribe, share the video to get a reading. You can ask questions. So the first card is for Maria Wow, this shot out. Okay, Maria. So Maria, you got the Mother of Swords, so I feel like Maria, sometimes I feel like you, being a woman, you stop yourself and you think that if you're direct, people are gonna view you in a certain way. But that's not the case here because you have a wisdom to share here, and I feel like Maria, when you look at people, it's like maybe you make them uncomfortable because you look directly into their soul, Maria. Like when you look at people, you're like, I see you, and that intimidates people because it reveals them. And sometimes people don't want to turn on the light and they want the monsters under their bed. So this is just about you being upfront and honest, okay? And especially with the women in your life. Alright? So I hope that helps. Owls being significant. Will I be able to complete my first task successfully at work? Yes, but you've got to keep your chin up. Oh, you're a clairvoyant, makes sense. You got to keep your chin up, alright? You got to keep your chin up, you got to keep pushing, you got to keep persevering. I'm gonna say yes. Maybe now is a time as the moon is waxing to bring that intention and to focus on you actually completing that task, and to know that tasks have cycles, and when we complete one, another one comes, alright? So that it's this sort of connection to the ebbs and the flows. Thank you for donating, Camille. Put you on the list for a reading, love. Alright. So if you do ask a question, please let me know your real name as well, because I need to be able to, I need to be able to know your name to pull for you. It's kind of like how it works across space and time, because your name is like your blueprint. Anyway. I hope you're all well. I hope you're, it's a real, like, powerful time for love and heart connection, and you can enjoy so many incredible moments of honesty and of loyalty. What's coming for Holly? It's a track. I just felt like there was some bird song today. Do you know what I mean? Just a bit of birds. Alright, so let's not forget to get this shared out to as many groups, as many pages as possible, okay? Not to worry, there are moderators on here, so please feel free to share the video. There are moderators on here making sure that there is no spamming. Don't forget to click that notifications button as well so you get notified when I'm online. I was playing dolphin music and I heard the dolphins like we're suffering, we're dying and stuff, and I was like, I have to turn this off. So it's bird song. But yeah, okay. I guess the wolf whisperer doesn't just whisper with wolves. Alright, so we're gonna go with Holly. What's next for Holly? Alright, Holly, so this is a card of you, seagull squawking. So, Holly, yeah, what we're seeing here for you is this message of, I feel like you've got to save, and you've also got to, like, I feel like you need to hold back a little bit now. You need to hold back a little bit now. You need to relax. You need to sort of retreat here, I'm seeing, and cut off from a situation that's bleeding your finances. I don't know what it is, but something here feels like it's like taking from you rather than actually providing from you. And I feel like it's a mindset around money and abundance, but trust that you have these resources. This is a mindset more of like understanding that you need like structures in place. Maybe this is a certain multiple incomes or stuff like that, but I'm seeing you also being very, very protective of and being a paternal figure for some people. And I know that maybe you're a woman, but maybe you're also providing for people in your life. Or maybe, even though you have that mother instinct, I believe that we are both. That's why I believe, same sex parents and stuff like that. Your husband let people steal from you and he steals your money. Okay, you got to hold on to that. And I'm seeing, okay, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Okay, so there is a need to like cut that off, to cut ties, and to like reclaim what is rightfully yours. All right, we're gonna move on. I'm doing very well, thank you. Very, very well. I was really excited. Oh, thanks, Saskia. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for tagging people. Thanks for inviting people. That's how this is possible. So now we're going to go Camille. Alright, Camille coming through the veil of love and light, as always, to provide messages of higher truth, higher wisdom, and higher vibration. I had this real, epiphany today that actually I care way too much about what people think of me. And it's draining, and I have to be authentic, and even if a message comes through that I feel people won't like, as long as it's for the higher good, it's definitely important and necessary. I feel like you need to move, Tasha. Yeah. And it was just this realization of, I felt like every corner I was turning, it was for it wasn't for myself. It was for other people. It was this critical side, this critical voice, and I had this meditation of no one can judge me, or as much as I do with myself, and I needed to make friends with it and listen to maybe stop feeling because I should, and maybe just respecting my sense of choice. There's no point being scared of readings. The fear from readings doesn't come from readings. The fear from readings comes from the manipulation of what readings actually are, which is, based on ancient Egyptian philosophies, based on, it's an accumulation of ancient knowledge, and that's what it actually is. And the fear, it's not from tarot, it's not from the psychic realm. The fear is from us and how we're conditioned to think and what to think about readings and what to think about cards. So that's just to clarify, so you don't feel worried about getting a reading with me. Alright, let me see what Nikki can do Nikki's saying she needs to make money for her and her kids. What can she do? Oh, thanks everyone. I'm gonna try and get to you today. Okay, so you got the 2 of Pentacles. And this is showing me, Nikki, that you actually need to do 2 things. You've been thinking that you need to do 1 thing. I'm feeling like you need to actually do multiple, maybe even gaining multiple sources of income. And this is I feel like this is a change. This is signifying a change to a financial situation. And I feel like maybe there's something you're doing now, which it is time to change and cut your losses. And what else else is happening here? It might even be fun, this change, and I feel like this is about it's a very delicate balance that you're gaining, and I feel like, the butterfly's wings are very delicate, as I said, so this is a very subtle change that you might need to make. Wow. I believe people would say stuff like that to a child. What's wrong with people? Um, it's not people, it's actually these people need love and compassion when they're like, that's from Satan or stuff like that, because they've been, you know, it's as humanity, we're incredibly susceptible to indoctrination, to having our views warped and having our power taken from us. And so to tell a child that, it's just them passing on, like they haven't gotten to that stage yet where they can discern real and not, experience and not experience, what we're told and what we feel. But yeah, just sending love and like good energy to those people. Alright, so Dale Bradley. Oh, and by the way, I've put on comment, what's the word? Like comment blocking, so feel free to comment on the video, because I've made sure that some things like DM me and stuff like that are just blocked, so we can enjoy more freely and openly. So I've taken every precaution I can. I'm going to say again, this is the only page I have on Facebook. Please check any profiles that you get friend requests from and messages, because they're probably not me. You can message this page directly if you want to book in with me. Alright, so Dale, I'm going to see. Did she find peace? Did Dale's friend find peace? Does she have any words for Dale? Aww. Yeah, I do have time, Tashia. Let me know. Dale. Okay, so Dale. There are words here from your friend, and first of all, I'm just sending you some good energy, and what I can see here is that first of all, let's send Dale lots and lots of love, bless you. I feel like this literally made you feel sick when you found out this news, Dale. And I'm not surprised it did. You have Temperance reversed. You have the Ten of Swords, and you have the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing is this battle, it's over. This battle, this pain, it's not getting revisited, Yeah, send me a message for a private reading. More than happy to work with you. And this is also, remember, Dale, in everything is regeneration. And this is about regeneration. This is about recollaboration. And I feel like you're recalibrating. And this is the ending of pain. Because that was a lot of fucking pain, Dale. That was like... That person, honestly, was like, they couldn't literally like take anything more in their minds, and I'm feeling like they just needed peace, and they couldn't find that peace anywhere else but in ending this cycle. And with that as well, what's up with them now? They changed it. Where are they at now? So this is about, the wheel of life, wheel of fortune, fate, destiny, rebirth. And this is an event that cannot be changed, and it's something that's already happened, and sometimes all we have to do in situations like that, sometimes what the cards are saying anyway, is to allow a sort of a restart and a reconfiguration, and to know that anything that's happened has been necessary, because that spirit needed to change the form and the structure of that life. And this is about, I'm also seeing an owl here as well, and I feel like that will get incredibly significant for you. looking up at the night sky. She's just letting you know there. Actually, she's showing me 3 stars, a star system, like a little triangle. She's letting me know that when you see that and when you look up, you can feel and connect with her. But yeah, that mental stuff, it was time to change it, and this is, yeah, feels like a big shift there. Temperance was like, there was no peace. Advice for you: 7 of Wands. Alright, so this is just bringing in light, visualizing light all around yourself right now, just to keep yourself protected and nourished, and in a sense where you can actually regenerate whilst you're going through this process, and to not let others like drag you down right now, and to also let people know where you are, let people know like what can come in, what you're capable of right now and what you're not capable of right now. Alright? So just sending loads of love to everyone who needs it, anyone who's having a difficult time, you know, anyone who needs a bit of strength and a bit of love. Just sending you positive energy, just sending you good energy, heart-filled energy. Yeah. All right. So, who is next for a reading? Let's get this video shared out to as many people as possible. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get this video shared out to as many people as possible. Alright, so if you could help me do that now, like pop on, share it to pages, and in exchange, you will get on the list for a reading, and hopefully I get to you today. That's what we're going to be doing. I feel like I need to switch out the cards now. So we're going to go with a different deck. Moldavite. Alright. Alright, so who is next? Just looking here. Let's go. Thanks for the donation, Pandora. Very nice of you. Would you like a reading? I'm just seeing here if there is any comments. Thanks, Magpie. So we're going to go Magpie Mattia. Magpie, so you got the King of Swords, Magpie, so this is connected. I feel like here you kind of need honesty in this situation. You need honesty in this situation. You need like a kind of like no bullshit, and I feel like you're trying to be fair, and this is about you maybe even taking yourself away emotionally. See that steel blue of his gown? It's all about that sense of discernment, view, and reality, okay? And it's having an objective opinion of being able to see all situations, all scenarios. The butterflies all around the head are signifying sort of transformation of the mind, but also like the freshness, and that's how you can get this fresh mind, like staying grounded, paying attention to what can you hear, what can you see, what can you smell, what can you taste, what is here, what is now. Oh, bless you. Oh, the stars seem brighter. No. Well, thank you so much for putting yourself out there, Dale, and asking for a reading on that. Thank you so much. And also here, I feel like this is about you being fair and being responsible, and also I feel like you're kind of like having to guide people and teach them lessons right now. Like you're kind of having to be like, hey, okay, fair, you want honest, you want analytical, you want structure. Here we go, Mattia, here we go, here it is. And this is also in your relationships, definitely, and I feel like that could also change the structure of your relationship, but you have so much love to give, So this is definitely about your relationships and maybe some advice. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as per usual. Remember that these are group readings, so if you feel like something is applying to you, take it and run with it. If you feel like it's not for you, allow it to pass on. Go to the next person. All right. So let's see who is next. My eyes are getting a bit tired. Let's see who's next for a reading. Is there any more donations? So donation guarantees you a reading during the live, and so does subscribing. Subscribing gets you on the list. Sharing gets you on the list. Just seeing here. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Alright, let's go Ashleen McGrattan. I've never read for you. Very nice to meet you. Ashleen McGrattan. Alright, so we're going to get up to 10,000 followers on the page as well, so I can get that little, that little blue badge tick. Which lets you know that this is the authentic page and the authentic dandy. Okay, so Ashleen McGrattan, you got one of my favorite cards in all of the tarot, and this is talking about the sort of awareness that you have and how you're sent. I feel like, Ashleen, you're like literally like a hedge witch. You're literally like going between realms, and you're almost like picking up on two realms, two different sort of realities, Ashleen, what I'm feeling. And you're picking up on yeah. It will come soon. We're at 6,000 on Facebook. We're at 6,500 followers now. So it's not far off. Yeah. Alright. Thanks for subscribing and sharing, everyone. And this is also connected. I'm feeling something with the sacred geometry here. I'm actually being showed an Irish ancestry as well. I feel like the Celtic cross. You have secrets, you have things to be sharing. Okay? Maybe you get dreams of past lives. I'm also seeing a connection to fields here, intuition. I feel like you're a natural born psychic. And it is... you're between this sort of realm, between this higher... You have to pick... you have to decide which side you're playing on now, because life is eternal and you're going to get to... thank you. You're going to get to... you're going to get this again, so it's like now you have to pick of where you're playing the field. What side are you playing on? What ball are you playing within this life? What game are you playing? And this is also, I'm seeing something with a crone here, so it's taken you a while. Maybe this is about working with Celtic deities that can assist you in sort of divination, definitely symbolizing meditation, but also clarity. So maybe instead of meditation on like chakra, colors, maybe it's just meditation on literally just like breathing, so you can go to this space. I'm seeing white being very important, visualizing white light all around your third eye and your crown. I'm feeling it getting very hot as well, but sometimes with you, even though you have this psychic connection, sometimes I'm feeling like you just block it. Like you have that awareness, but sometimes you just like downright refuse. And I feel like it's a shame, because your gifts are incredibly powerful, and this is about you just understanding the longevity of your soul. I feel like that's very important, that you understand the longevity of your soul. Alright. Moving on. Just checking here that everything's going through. Alright, who's next for a reading? Who am I feeling drawn to? Who am I feeling drawn to? Guides, can you now show me who the person? Yeah, no lack in faith. You got to clear that space. You got to clear that space. Maria McDonald. Maria McDonald. You're only lacking faith because your crown needs more like light working on it. Right? Maria McDonald. Alright, Maria. Oh, so study. This could be interesting, Maria, but maybe it's not study in the traditional sense for you. Maybe this is about study in a non-traditional sense. It's about you doing research, getting the books, really investing your time, energy in this, and also just showing that you're inquisitive, you're inquisitive, and also this is about you being honest with yourself about observation. And I feel like there is something here. This is a chance for you to really learn in the situation and the time that you're in your life. And I feel like it's almost like you're just watching and learning. Hello everyone. Hi, welcome. So nice to have you here. Welcome, where I do these free readings for you. These are all for you. Yeah. Just checking here. I'm glad. So this is about you. I feel like you know that you can do better here, and I'm glad that you're like watching, and you've been seeing all these like details, and I'm just seeing that you now, this is not a time of trying to win with the information that you're gathering, okay? And not even engaging in those conversations. I have thought about doing pick a card readings on YouTube, but sometimes to vibe or not to vibe. I love that question, Amber. Let me pick a card on that question. To vibe or not to vibe. Such a good question. Yeah, no. For those who asked if I'm interested in doing pick a card readings, I am, but being dyslexic and that whole editing, like it literally, to make a donation, oh, sorry, I'm gonna carry on. Donation link at the bottom. The editing software is not like dyslexia friendly. It's really, that's actually why I wear these. There's a slight yellow tint. Do you see it? So they're blue light blockers, but also they actually have. So I'm giving you like a full backstory here, but they actually have these. Yeah. They actually have these, which are my dyslexia clip-ons. So these are yellow, and these allow me to read. Yeah, it actually doing YouTube pick a card readings actually meant that I was spending like way more time on. Sorry, 1 second, everyone. 1 second. Yeah, it just meant that I was spending like so much time on 1 second, sorry, technical stuff. On editing. And it just wasn't like, yeah, it wasn't working out. I might do it in future. Anyway, just sort this out quickly and then I'll get back to vibe or not to vibe. Alright. finally sorted. Okay. 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 All right. Done. 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 Um. So yeah. So these are my yellow tints that I actually got in university with a learning disabilities officer, and they did all these different tests and like eye tracking things with me and stuff. And it turns out yellow was the color. Um. But hey, we all think differently, and you know, everyone, yeah, we're all vibrant in our own ways. Um, yeah, I built a website and I've written books and I've designed courses all with typing. I write every single day. Anyway, so to vibe, I feel like it's a question with a woman. Also, when you're saying to vibe, are you making this on an emotional standpoint, or are you making this on a sense of like, okay, what is the best for everyone here? What is the best outcome? Um, what is the best outcome? What is the best? Um, yeah, what is the best outcome? How do you lead this situation? So I feel like yes, but you need to sort of put your emotions to the side here, because I feel like sometimes you can wrap yourself up in emotional chewing gum. Um, yeah. And to not vibe, well, that's a choice, and that choice is yours. But also, to not vibe, maybe if you're not vibing with this person, it leaves you open to options, and it leaves you open to maybe even disillusionment. So I feel like here the clearest choice is to vibe, because it brings more. It brings an opportunity of clarity, discernment, and understanding into your life. All right. So, um, right, who is next? Just seeing who I'm drawn to next for a reading. Okay. Who's next? Let me see. My vibes are genuine. I can, one can confirm. I can confirm. Alright, so I'm just waiting for who my guides draw me to next. Hey K's K, nice to see you, love. K's K had a reading with me last night, and it was really beautiful, wasn't it? Alright, who's next? Let me see, who is next? Time for these cards to go away. I'm not going to be working with these cards now. I'm going to get a different oracle deck for us. A different oracle deck. There we go. No, you have to share to get a reading. So you share, or you donate to be guaranteed a reading, or you share during the live. Oh, it's a big orb. Good. Or you share during the live. Alright, so Jackie is asking, what are the Libra's intentions for her? I feel like they want to push things forward, and also they want to kind of protect you, and they're also wanting to like draw boundaries, like make sure that they're respecting your boundaries. And I feel like you also, hi there, you also want to be respecting their boundaries. Oh, I'm happy you've stumbled here too, Amber. I washed my hair today, look what happened to it. So yeah, all you have to do is subscribe. If you're on YouTube, it's just like and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, then share and tag. Alright? And I'm reading comments from both, by the way. My Leo rising, well, Leo cusp rising comes out when I let this out, doesn't it? Oh, thanks, Sarah J. Biggs. Sarah J. Biggs. Alright. Sarah J. Biggs. You're a vibe. Alright, so let me see here what's coming up for Sarah J. Biggs. Sarah J. Biggs. Oh. Alright, so Sarah, you got very interesting cards. You have the King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So I'm just going to knit these together for you. It's interesting. Tarot is often like crafting. It's, it's often like bringing things together. Weaving narrative storytelling, Anyway, so this is about your charisma, but also your creativity. And when we get this card, it speaks of how I'm feeling like you're very into fashion. Alright, you're very into fashion. You're very into, I feel like you are naturally like a charismatic person, and I'm feeling maybe you are involved in healing, or maybe you are in tune with like nature and life. And I feel like here this is about you sort of being still and having of being still. And yeah, just I feel like here this is maybe even about you doing some processing around this full moon. It's really a time for you of processing and understanding and moving away from I feel like there are some relationships which have become stagnant, and I feel like it's important that you allow yourself to move away and move past them. Healing in nature, definitely. Also, with this salamander, the salamander is actually the salamander eating its own tail is actually a symbol that we see across multiple cultures, and it represents that never-ending cycle. But also, it represents sort of never-ending energy, and I feel like you have a real energetic resource to tap into, but something here is dragging you down, and I feel like this is about you not allowing lower energy to drag you down. Oh, all right. Definitely something connected to trees and nature. You've got a lot of ambition. I feel like this is about you wearing it. Maybe it's something to do with how you express yourself as a healer, how you're putting yourself out there, how you're decorating it, how you're really, letting it shine, letting it flow. And I know I just sound like a hippie sometimes, but I am a bit of one, so that's alright. I don't do drugs though. I don't do anything like that. It's bad that that's the stereotype that we instantaneously think of, isn't it? When hippies are actually free and really gorgeous people. So around the full moon, just really feeling that thing to let go of and actually bringing more sort of ownership, and really just showing people I know I say it a lot on this, but this is about you just being as charismatic and creative as you want. Um, yeah. Do you think I'm a hippie? Alright, so now I'm going to read for Voni Clark. Voni Clark, thank you so much for following and subscribing. Voni Clark. Voni Clark. Hey, Be Wise. Alright, so I'm going to switch that deck out because it's starting to repeat itself. Just regrounding. Simple way to ground, get a piece of hematite, repeat I am grounded 3 times, bringing it from your crown to your base. It's a fun fact. Okay, Voni Clark. Voni, daughter of cups. Okay, so this is all about your reflections, alright? This is about how you're reflecting, how you're remembering, how you're remembering the goodness that you've done and the goodness that you've brought into the world. The yellow tint in these glasses makes me... I might wear them more often. They're super fun. Anyway. They're also blue light blockers, by the way. They block blue light. Yeah, so this is about you being... connected, reflection, like reflecting on yourself, reflecting on your character, on your personality, on your memories. It's incredibly like beautiful, and I feel like you're very emotional, but you do struggle here sometimes. It's interesting that I had to re-ground before reading for you, because sometimes you struggle with grounding. Sometimes you struggle with grounding, and that you have this sort of, you know, or maybe you find it difficult to deal with reality sometimes, but I feel like it's because you're incredibly gentle, and that's a skill and that's a rarity in this world, and celebrate it. Okay, so if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget that these are collective readings as well as individual readings, so if you feel like they align with you, it's all about that alignment, it's all about that connection. It's all about that, you know, it's all about that alignment, it's all about that connection, it's all about that collaboration. And if you're here, it is synchronicity, and these messages could apply to you, and if they don't, leave them. If they do, take it, run with it, apply it, integrate it. Remember that also these messages, they're not just for an ethereal level, they're also to be integrated, to be incorporated into everyday life. And that is the beauty of spirituality as well, that we can bring it into every single scenario, mind, body, spirit, right? We bring it into every single scenario, every single area of our life. All right, so let's go Ritika Khatri. Ratika, so you got judgment. So this is hope bringing you above a situation of that is dark. Well, that feels dark. You know, it's hope, it's calling, it's decisions. You know, it's hope, it's calling, it's decisions. It's also forgiveness and forgiving yourself. And forgiving yourself for the things that you haven't even done. And I feel like you're convincing yourself that you've done these things. You haven't. Also, this is about you sort of reassessing the situation, looking at truth. No more blaming yourself, no more blaming other people, no more, like, really just connecting to that higher spirit, higher love, higher light, and rising above in these situations. Okay, I'm feeling like this is a real element of being reborn, and being able to restart. Okay, and it's real relief for you to be able to do this. Okay, now let's go with Carla Lauren Cooper. Thank you so much for donating. So these glasses are my dyslexia glasses. These yellow are my clip-ons for my dyslexia, and they're also blue light blockers. And because I work online, This is the only Dandy Tarot page. Don't send friend requests. Never have, never will. Alright, so let's go Carla. C. Oh. A-R-L-A L-A-U-R-A-E-N C-O-O-P-E-R. Alright, so something here about drawing your boundaries with a man in your life, and I feel like you're not, someone here keeps losing their patience, Carla. And I feel like, oh, Sarah. Yeah, I can see everyone's names that were on here. I'm reading all of your comments. I'm just working with who my guides are drawing me to. I feel like I'm gonna cry. Thank you. Anyway, we're gonna continue. Before I start getting all mosh. Alright, so I'm feeling like here there's a bit of a backtrack situation happening, and I feel like it's because of a lack of patience, but I feel like this backtrack situation is to do with maybe your health or your body. I feel like you've got extra energy. That it's also to do with your friendship circle, who you're surrounding yourself with, and I feel like you need to sort of let yourself out, and let yourself let yourself be expressive, vulnerable, open, but also you're incredibly powerful. And I feel like here maybe there's a bit of a blockage around your work, around your sense of feeling like you're getting out what you've put in. That's what I'm feeling here. I feel like there is this sense of like, because of these burdens weighing you down, I'm feeling like it's starting to just feel a bit hopeless, and you're just trying to get through, and it's literally just like, trying to run a marathon in a swamp. And I feel like here there is a message. So sometimes it's best to walk away, but sometimes this can be that you're attracted to negativity, and it is a time to step outside of your comfort zone, to expand, alright, to see the color in life again, to see the vibrancy in life, and also realize that you might not know the next step, but you do need to act now. And this starts today. Thank you, Kay's Key. Thank you. We are on Facebook. We are 3,000 followers away from getting the verified badge. So that's exciting, and it's going to be pretty soon that's going to happen, and then you'll be able to see whether it's verified or not. But yeah, welcome everyone. It's so nice to have so many healers, light workers, witches, angels, guides, beautiful, beautiful souls who are invested in making this world a better place, and I'm very happy to be here with you, and to be on this journey with you, not as a guru but as an equal, because those who know me know that I don't believe that gurus exist. Alright. Serious. I don't do predictions. Your life is in your hands. Your free will is your free will. You tag, if you want to share to a specific friend, you just tag them in the comments over on Facebook if you want to do that. Alright, so how to keep cool, Iris Van Halden. Alright, so can we all just send Iris some good energy, just see her surrounded by pink light, loving light, okay? She's a bit of an empath, and there are currently riots in her country. I know which country you're talking about. I'm just going to pull a card on how to remain calm. You got the Hanged Man. Okay, so this is representing shadow, okay? And even in shadow, look, this bat is dangling in the shadow, right? But also this bat is incredibly protective, and incredibly protected, Okay, and the Hanged Man also represents meditation. Meditation, um, you know, being able to understand a higher perspective, a higher form. Also understand that there is light and dark in everything, but it doesn't have to exist within you. This meditation, I feel like you need a sort of pause, and you need in your home this sense of like peace and relaxation is very, very important for you. But also what I'm seeing for you, when we get the Hanged Man, it represents enlightenment. So this is almost like it's a part of your letting go process, like letting go of what's happening externally and focusing on what's happening internally. All right, so this is a very difficult, painful situation. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like you might wanna struggle. You might wanna push through it. You might wanna, you might wanna really fight the dark and all stuff like this. But I just feel like here, stillness, opening your eyes, new perspective. Like this situation is happening regardless. So then you have a choice of where are you in that. All right. All right. So let's go, Alexander. Ooh. Alexander, so you got the Father of Cups. Yeah, so this is all a part of your process, and it's this art of letting go, okay? That's what I'm feeling for you. It's the art of not attaching yourself to outside situations or scenarios or anything like that, right? Oh, thank you. All right, so this is for you, Alexander. Your job and your career, you've been off work since the last month, you're worried about getting your job back. I feel like there is, you're very welcome. I feel like there is a man in that work situation who actually has the best in mind for you, and the best sort of, yeah, this person has the best in mind for you and the best in their heart. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, people. Don't get thrown off by this, Dan. Alright, so there are more fake profiles and stuff being made. This is the only page. I don't send friend requests, so please don't accept any friend requests from anyone. I don't send them. Literally, 1 second. Yeah, so there's this gentle older male who can help you. Maybe they're in a position of leadership. Um, but yeah, no, I don't send friend requests ever, 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 ever. These people are just found you. Yeah. So we are going to report that profile. Um, just report the profile, block it. Um, they're not working in light, they're not working in love, they're not working in any of that. I'm not going to get too much into it because it's annoying, and it really throws me off. They're gonna make profiles, they're gonna on every platform, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, every single medium, a psychic, anyone doing this stuff gets it, but it cannot stop us, and it will not stop us, and it will not block us, and it will not deter me from doing the work, and it will not deter you from getting the messages that are of higher frequency, higher love, higher vibration, and higher purpose. Okay? So we mustn't forget that. Feel free to... Okay, Iris, thank you. Send me those lists via this page. Make sure it's this page. Alright. Yeah, feel free to share this video to as many people, invite as many friends as you want to this group. I think that I'm going to pull a group card for everyone. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. You feel and understand the emotions of another in service and of love. Alright, so the message here is that you have a strong... we all have a sense of connection, understanding, emotions. No one is higher, no one is lower. Everyone is equal, and everyone can feel and interact on that level. And when we're not working from love, we are working... It's basically like we're screwing it up for ourselves. You know, we're screwing it up for ourselves when we're not working from a place of hope and love and positivity and connection and being in service of others. We're not being authentic. So this is about that authentic love between each other, that connection, those golden threads that actually flow through and around into the community from us. But yeah, what a beautiful card for everyone. Emma Rose. Emma, so this is about competition, allowing competition to help like push you rather than deter you, Emma. And I feel like here you've got a lot of different ideas, and you do need maybe to just focus on getting clear on what ideas. All right, so I'm feeling you're a bit lost, a bit scattered, a bit of a lack of focus, and I feel like you've got to find ways now of bringing calm into this situation, of bringing calm and focus to your mind. Otherwise these things increase. Alright, so I think I'm going to go for a run. Again, do not accept friend requests, report the profile. The more people who report the profiles, the less of a chance these people will actually be on Facebook. They will get their emails banned, but it just takes a while for Facebook to look at them. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Again, this is the only page. This is the only page, and yeah, any sort of spammers or anything, or yeah, anyone who's trying to mess around like that, will be getting all of their energy mirrored back to them. So that's just a little thing to know there. I know I seem like sunshine and roses, but I'm light and dark, and I do work with higher love, but higher love also has the other sides. I did get sidetracked today, but I did tell you that you're supposed to be in a job that's caring, working with older caring men, and there's a man who can support you in getting that job. But yeah, no, it's been so nice to read for you. Thank you so much for joining. Again, if these messages have resonated with you, take them, run with them. Don't forget as well, you can book a private reading through dandylife.co.uk. That is where I would prefer to take bookings, considering the Facebook people. So please head to the website to book with me. And yeah, there's lots of freebies there. I'm sending out newsletters with sort of psychic downloads, healing tips, collective cards. I might do some tarot scopes once a month, lots of things to look forward to through the website. Yeah. Alright then. We will never, ever, ever be stopped because love penetrates everything. Love penetrates everything. Gratitude and love are, they're unstoppable. It is a force to be reckoned with. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go on my run while it's light rather than waiting until it's dark. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. I look forward to reading for you all again. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. You're always loved by me. I send everyone on this group healing energy, just to let you know that. And yeah, I'll see you all very, very soon.